League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Syracuse Mets and the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 31 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Malik Smith.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 8:05.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
In now, Luis Guillorme, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Vierling will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Throw over to first, back in standing. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 0-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And here's Jose Peraza. And it's fouled away. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. A ball and two strikes now. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Tomas Nido. As he'll take a look at ball one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. That's by him for strike one. The set and the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The set and the 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Jared Eichhoff is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready now
Leading
is
off
Travis
for the
Jankowski.
Ironpigs,
He'll lead things off
the
here
right
in the
fielder,
bottom half of the first.
Travis Jankowski.
Here's the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number one.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the
baseman,
starting lineup for the home
Ronald.
squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting third, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Eichhoff features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Torreyes, base runner at first with one out. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he is in there.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
And in steps Scott Kingery. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Austin Listy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Paez.
Number 7, Michael Paez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Jankowski, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Vasquez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here now the 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Jared Eichhoff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Torreyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
And now the first pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Luke Williams. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Rafael Marchand. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted down the line in left.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that misses 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, here is Malik Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
So now to the plate, Luis Guillorme. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. That evens it up 1-1. Smith stands at second with no outs. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next up is Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Brandon Drury will be next. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Swing and he pops him up. Listy trying to get there, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Brandon Drury. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now that second
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
At the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate is number 31. He'll take his first hacks here.
The pitcher, number 31.
Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On, he pops it up. Paez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. First offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, second baseman, Ronald Correa.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside,
Ball 1.
He's going, running.
1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
The set and the 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late?
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Scott Kingery is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hazley is off of first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So stepping in is Tomas Nido, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Michael Paez. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home. Hey. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jeremy Vasquez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now to bat, Austin Listy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Into the box, Matt Vierling comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1.
2-1.
A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke.
So next to hit is Luke Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
That's inside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Now here it comes. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
All even now, 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the
Leading
pitcher,
off for
Jared
the Mets,
Eichhoff.
The pitcher, number 43, Jared Eichhoff.
First offering. Circle change there, called strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now
So
batting,
here's Malik
the
Smith. 2 hits and 2
Malik.
trips for him thus far. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Luis Guillorme. And that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The right fielder, number 16, Jose.
Next to stand in is Jose Martinez. Singled home a run in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Guillorme, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rafael Marchand, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him. In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Bryson Stott will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For your Iron Pig, number 15, Bryson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Vasquez moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Travis Jankowski.
Next to hit, Travis Jankowski, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Christopher Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Iron Pig, number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
And now, Brandon Drury. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. And he fouls this one off. Softly hit here to the left side. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Jose.
Next, it'll be Jose Peraza, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Next to hit is Tomas Nido. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
The second baseman, Ronald.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Adam Hazley. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run.
Kingery.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Kingery. He went down on strikes last time up. Here it comes.
Ball at the time.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Austin Listy. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Kingery leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And now here is Matt Vierling. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Drury. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. So now into the box is Michael Paez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a flare out toward right center. Torreyes is calling for it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Jeremy Vasquez.
Next, it'll be Jeremy Vasquez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Albert Almora will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 4, Albert Almora.
Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
The batter.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box, Malik Smith, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 40, Jacob Barnes.
Last half of the seventh here, and set to go as the third baseman, Luke Williams.
The third baseman, Luke.
Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Rafael Marchand, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 61, Christopher.
Roman Quinn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for your Iron Pig, number 24, Roman Quinn.
From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Travis Jankowski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Adios, pelota. 3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-1.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Robert Gesellman takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gesellman, a 6'4" right-hander. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. And he popped him up. Vasquez into foul territory, and no one will get this one. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, the pitch. Scott Kingery waits on deck. Oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So next to bat will be Scott Kingery. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Austin Listy.
So here is Austin Listy. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1. Ranger Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Guillorme, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Grounded to the right, scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now it'll be Jose Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Up next, Brendan Drury. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Lehigh Valley's out in front 4-1. Digging in will be Matt Vierling. Flew out last time up.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One and one the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke Williams.
At the plate now, Luke Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Vierling on at first, nobody out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Aaron Luke is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 32, Aaron Luke.
Rafael Marchand will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. As a look, now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Down the right field line. Vierling is on his way home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Near Luis Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Near Luis Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Travis Jankowski.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Travis Jankowski. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On, he pops it up.
In comes Drury.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Ronald Turias, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Iron Pigs lead this one 6-1. Sam Coonrod comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the AB now. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Into the box, Tomas Nido, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Coonrod, a 6'1" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a cutter. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
At the plate, Michael Paez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He makes the catch, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Ironpigs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Christopher Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Ironpigs, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.